Look at the mindset on that.
Mike, we're going to die if I try so hard. Because you're still here.
Awesome. I love that. That is a majority of society's view. It's like, great for you, man. I'm glad you're phoning it in. I got one go around. I'm pushing this thing to the limit. I'm living it.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thought pattern to the guy that goes, why train? Why look good? It's like, I freaking love my life. I love what I get to do with this. I think it's one of the Romans talked about. It's a shame that a man never gets to see his potential on his physical capability. And it's like, wow. It's like, this is somebody from hundreds of years.
I just did a video on that yesterday.
Talk to me. Tell me more.
I did a voiceover yesterday with Andreas. I'll show it to you. And it was like, have you ever reached your true health potential? Do you know what that looks like? Do you know what you would look like if you reached that potential?
Yeah.
Have you ever been there? Have you ever challenged yourself to be at that level? And a lot of people haven't, like you said. A lot of people never challenge themselves to be like that. And if you have the thinking we're all going to die, well, yeah, we're definitely all going to die. But it's what you do in that interim that sets it apart from everybody else. There's a lot of people that have died that have been legendary or iconic that are still around. AKA Babe Ruth is one of them, right? If you talk about baseball, you talk about Babe Ruth. Why? Because he did something amazing while he was here.
And he enjoyed it too, though. I like that he enjoyed it like he did.
So there's certain things like that. So you might as well, like you said, you're just giving up at that point. So I might just go live in a hole until I pass away at that point. Because I'm not going to try. I'm not going to try to do anything. I'm not going to try to get my body in shape. I'm not going to try to excel in my business.
You're going to find that one
I'm not going to try to take care of my family. Like, why even try?
There's two quotes that I think are amazing.
Yeah, the one about seeing what your body's capable of.
Yeah.
It's a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable.
Socrates. Okay. All right. So did you hear that?
No. What did he say?
Okay. Hold on. Just turn the mic. Okay. Go for it.
It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Socrates.
Right.
Love it.
Find one more.
Greeks, baby, coming at you.
And it's something about some people. I don't. What's it? I guess the premise is like this guy that they're already dead. They never really truly lived. You don't need to find it, but it's just the point of view of, man, we got one go around and you're not going to give it everything you got. But again, that's just a mindset. Like Mona says,
Isaac, you need to get your testosterone checked, dude.
Yeah,
any alpha male, betas think like this. I'm just being honest with you. They're lay down. That's what happens. When you have low testosterone, it's a fact. You're going to be a lay down.
Wow.
Straight up.
That was a sign that we didn't even see right there. That's a good point. It's the guy that has the low libido, doesn't even realize, I don't need sex. I'm good. It's like, well,
they're unmotivated. They don't have that they're not like, you get it. It's proven, guys. It's a fact. So at that point, like, if you're feeling, and a lot of people might not even know I have low testosterone. I know Mike was like, hey, listen, a 35-year-old comes to you because he has low testosterone. A lot of those guys don't even know because they don't get it checked. That's the whole point. You should get things checked so you do know, because otherwise you're chalking it up to something else. Oh, I feel tired because I didn't get enough sleep last night, or my recovery sucks because I'm not taking my BCAAs, or whatever it is. You're making some sort of excuse because, listen, you're not getting the result, or you're not feeling the way that you should feel. So you rationalize it in one way or the other instead of like knowing for a fact, like, this is what the problem is. I fixed the problem and now I'm moving on. So, don't mask things with bandages, bleeding wounds per se, with a bandage. Get to the real problem, fix the bleeding wound, stitch it up if you need to, and then move on.
Yeah. And then just for anybody that's here that thinks like the last guy, Isaac, is like, if it doesn't intrigue you and life is not motivation enough to win or attempt to win at life, then we can't help you. And I think that's one of the main questions I get is what keeps you motivated? It's like, I'm alive. What keeps me motivated? It's as simple as that.
That's one thing.
If you're not waking up and going, dude, I got another day here, let's party.